he wiggles his finger, or if he looks down and it's different, or if he spins the grip, we can see that stuff early. But when we get to release point, there's different things that we can see and we have to kind of sense. It's not, you don't see a pitch and then make a decision. We have to see the pitch and we have to let our brain kind of feel what happened.
How do you see it? Since most pitchers have it like.
Where are you going?
Like this one, that it's all covered up.
Yeah.
How do you know if they spin?
Because you can see the wrist.
You can see the wrist. Yeah, if you look for it, they'll spin the wrist. One of my first pro at bats ever, the pitcher, every time he threw a fastball, he went like this. He had his finger up. You ever see the gloves with the little sleeve?
Right.
Even with the sleeve, you can see the finger move. You have to know what to look for. So one of the first things that I look for is on a fastball or changeup, or like fastball off speed, there's arm speed, right? If you're throwing hard, you have to make your arm go fast. So if the ball comes out with the same speed as the arm, that's going to be a fastball. You have to sense that. It's a feel thing. It happens very quickly. If he throws it and the ball kind of comes out slower, we need to know it's an off-speed pitch. We can look for different things with the wrist. Some guys will really flick their wrist on a curveball. Sometimes they'll turn it over. Sometimes they'll cut across it. Sometimes they'll like push changeup, like their hand will go like this because they're trying to not. When pitchers throw changeups, a lot of them will cover it because they have to like put it in their grip is different. So they push it so they don't throw it straight into the ground. Grant was saying he could see a C with the wrist. So when the pitchers throw it, he sees this. So it's like a C. There's all sorts of things that we can see that have nothing to do with the ball. So you combine that stuff, all the physical pieces, and then we actually have to look at the ball. So how is the ball spinning? If it's just straight, if it looks just like a white thing with no seams, 4-seam fastball. If you see lines on it, when it's spinning with 2-seam grip, 2-seam. Sometimes it's going to be tilted one way or another. It's tilted to the side, it's going to move to the side. It's tilted to this side, it's going to move to that side. Sometimes it'll be more sideways, so it'll pull down. Curveballs will spin forward. Sometimes guys throw changeups and it wobbles.
Well, and a knuckleball is really obvious.
Knuckleball, yeah, knuckleball just doesn't move.
Eric does.
Some people throw
Drew
knuckleballs.
has a really nice knuckleball. Drew.
But one thing, guys, I really like to stress. From the release point, we should have a feel of where a fastball would go. And I like to tell hitters to imagine there's a string attached from the fingertips to the catcher's mitt. Right? Fingertips to the catcher's mitt. There's a line, straight line. If that line is below the strike zone, it will never be a strike. You never have to swing. If the line goes sideways really far, you don't have to swing. The ones that are the hardest to hit are when it stays on a line and then it breaks off the line. If they throw a curveball and it stays on the line, and then breaks away, those are the toughest ones. The easiest ones are when it goes above the line. Because to make a curveball break really well, it needs to spin really well. And if you hang a curveball, that means it flips out of your hand and you're not pulling on the seams. So it has poor spin, it pops up, it's easy to see, it's slow, and it doesn't break a lot. So we had a big talk. Chris was telling hitters, we have to set up for the fastball. And with less than two strikes, a bad breaking ball is really easy to see and it's really easy to hit. So we don't have to worry about it. We need to key in on the fastball, we need to be ready. We did that drill today where we were picking up our feet, putting it down. That drill is all about getting ready for the fastball. And then we combine it with all the pitch recognition stuff and we get a really, really good plan going. Make sense?